Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've already know, yeah. I think that we've already know. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah. I think that we've already know. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've already know, yeah. I think that we've already know. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're
What's happening, TrackShotLive? Super excited tonight about the TrackShotchat. That's kind of a, what's the word, a magical creature, something that arose from the depths out of the past years ago in the Demolition Derby world. Scrotum Yoder, better known as Scroyo. Super excited to have him. Scroyo, how you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing all right, you know, just trying to get through this winter. Just got through all the holidays, feeling very festive. Still got a little bit of EBD cards still in my pocket so I can buy groceries, but everything's good. Everything's good.
Hey, that's good to hear, man. I've been worried about you. You know, you and I go back a long ways. And the last time I remember seeing you was at Blizzard Bash out in Kansas. And then you kind of went MIA.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Went out there to Blizzard Bash. Scott Derby Tires took me out there. Met a lot of great people. RDS out there, Joe Redness, and he's been following me for years. I like him a lot. I met him out there. I just broadened my Derby family in my back pocket. A lot of good people. That was many years ago. Kind of took a back seat to, to the spotlight, spread my wings, went a couple other places, did a couple other things, met a lot of people. Still in the derby world a little bit. I don't travel, don't do a whole lot of the big shows. Smaller fellas, they need a little bit of entertainment too. So, I like to go around to local shows, little fairgrounds, and pissing people off there. So that's what I've been doing.
Sure, absolutely, man. Well, I kind of got worried, and I kind of looked for you, couldn't get a hold of you, couldn't reach out to you. And you were always kind of a hard guy to get a hold of anyway. I don't know if anybody just forgot to pay the phone bill or, it was always something. But I was kind of worried about Charlene. Wasn't that her name? That maybe her brothers had got a hold of you.
Yeah. Well, old Charlene, her brothers are my brothers. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't, we've been feuding, but we didn't want to split up the family. We got, love is your family. Family's all you got. We weren't going to make them choose. So, we tiss and we tap, but every time she needs her trailer moved, she calls Daddy. So we keep talking. You know what I'm saying? She keeps coming back.
Yeah, it sounds like it. You guys have been on again, off again for quite some time.
Yeah, she sure is a mess. She knows the best parts of me and the worst parts of me. And it's hard. You grow up in the same household, you're bound to know some secrets on one another. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm sure that's the case. So other than that, man, you've just been kind of hanging out. You haven't been around the derby scene. Are you doing any street racing?
Well, you know what? Them street boys, I tell you what, they're something else. That big chief, he don't mess around. You know what I'm saying? But there's a good old fellas. They invited me out there. I went out there and took a gander at what they did. They didn't, they like that unprepped asphalt surface, you say, but I'm more of a gravel guy. You're flinging, flopping, you're throwing gravel. That's more my style. You know what I'm saying? First, reverse, boys. It don't matter. Reverse or forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you, man. So what kind of racing? I mean, you've always been into gravel. What did you prefer to run on back then? Kind of getting outside and spreading your wings from the Demolition Derby world. Were you number 3s, number 5s? What do you feel like is the best track surface?
Well, I tell you what, that chip and seal stuff, that shit can go to hell, because that'll ruin an undercarriage real quick. You know what I'm saying? But 5s stay alive. 3s get a little crazy. Anything smaller than that. I tell you what, pea gravel's scary shitless. I tell you that stuff right now. So stay away from that stuff. That's a ditch waiting to happen. But no, gravel roads is just where it's at. Poor old boy from, southern Indiana, northern Kentucky, all the roads are gravel growing up. So, when you're cow tipping 3 in the morning and you got to run from the coppers, you got to fling a little bit of gravel. Know what I'm saying? And they're going to get you.
Yeah, I get that. So what about your old car, man? You still got the old, was it Slut Fire?
Oh, yeah, I got the slut. She's in the back. She's well, what do you want to call her? She's marinating. She probably got one more good arising out of her, and I'm just waiting for the moment. She's definitely a panty dropper. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, race them at night, get them by day. It's really unfair when she's out on the road. No other fella has a chance. And I'm sorry for him, but she's fixing to make a comeback. Know what I'm saying? She's something else.
Well, that's cool, man. Well, I wondered if maybe when you disappeared, you had hit the street circuit with the car or something like that, and just been staying to yourself.
No, yeah, I did. I did a whole lot of stuff. I got invitations about anywhere. Went to some off-road parks and did some announcing there. Did some meet and greets, some birthday parties. They tried to hire me there at the Chuck E. Cheese, but I ain't gonna get into all that and stuff. That's a no-win situation right there. So I stayed away from that. I tell you, I got real big into this extreme hide and go seek playing tag at night stuff, and I got really good at that. descendant of Amish, I got that night vision, that night vision, because we didn't grow up with no electricity, you know what I'm saying? So I got that night vision, so it works out good. And I tell you the truth, that's where ninjas actually originated from, was from Amish, because they could see in the nighttime. Everybody think it was them Japan boys, but they were wrong, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, so I got so good at this nighttime tag event, extreme, cross the nation. I was number one across the board. They all got together and they said it wasn't fair, so I had to grow the mustache. Kind of took away my night vision. So if you're wondering why I got the stash, that's what it was. It was they all got together and said it was just unfair. But I'm telling you, I got so good. You put me in a room, shut the lights off, I just plumb disappear. Know what I'm saying? Couldn't see me at all.
Wow, that sounds kind of interesting. That'd kind of be cool. Maybe, can you imagine if we could do that with cars, like run a night derby or something? Turn the lights off and just bounce off of them.
That's what I did, was drive my car around. They all stayed out of the way. You know what I'm saying? I tell you.
That's why they thought it was unfair.
Someone's got to complain about something. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter where you're at. Somebody's going to complain a little bit.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I remember I was thinking back to the time before that I saw you. I think it was at Freedom Hall. Didn't you drive in the Derby at Freedom Hall years ago there in Louisville, Kentucky?
Well, let's just say this. I was out there on the track, know what I'm saying? I sure did have some fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I actually, I'm not sure how much driving I did. I did a lot of bouncing off cars and a lot of cars bouncing off me, but it sure was a good time. I felt it, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. I'd do it again. I was due to run the next Freedom Hall event, and if they ever happen to have another one, it's close enough to home. I'll probably throw my hat in the ring.
Sure, I can't blame you. I know that's got to be hard. When you were running derbies a lot, what was your preferred car?
Well, a lot of people think I just ran derbies these last couple of years, but around 2017, 18, I guess is when old Scrotum Yoder hit the scene. But boys, I'll be honest, I've been running for 20 plus years, and I got my dad ran for about 36 years for he hung his hat up, and so I was brought up in the true mini car, compact car circuit, before the big car bumpers, before all that, and I really liked the Sunfires and the Cavaliers, the Corsicas, before the mid-size car scene really hit the scene. Yeah, those are the ones I really like. We got pretty good at building those.
So was it your dad that was into derby? So your mom was the Yoder, the Amish, or how did that work out?
Well, that gets a little hairy, and
yeah. I don't want to be giving away any secrets or.
Yeah, I don't need the colonial tribe coming after you, old Scroyo. I don't need all that stuff. Are we trying to get me in trouble here?
No, I wouldn't do that. What about that? I'm guessing just going with your Amish heritage there and all. I remember seeing a long time ago a video of a hog you had named Boris. He was kind of like your pet, hanging out and stuff.
Oh yeah, Boris, my favorite hog. He's hanging out. He's doing all right. He's doing all right. I'll point the camera. I don't know if you'll be able to see him or not. Let's see if we can get going here. Right there. There he is, right there. There he is. He's hanging up in the shop.
Wow.
He's my best friend.
So Boris is still around. He just done that. He's just changed lifestyles, slowed down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to get rid of him. He always knows what to say to me,
Yeah, I get that. I get that for sure. So what else you know, man? Anything else going on, or how's life? Do you have kids, you and Charlene, or?
Well, I do. I got a 9-year-old boy, and I tell you what, he's quicker than a pistol. He's slicker and slick. I'm telling you guys. He's 9. He's been running Power Wheels, and last year we moved him to the lawnmowers, and he's doing really good at that. He's coming off a 4-win winning streak with lawnmowers, and then this year in October we got him in his first youth mini car, and 9 years old, and he went out there and took first place in Mad Dog, and he just held it right to the floor. Made old Scroyo daddy proud, Ma. I tell you what, he said, I'll tear it up and you build me another one. And I said, you damn right.
That's awesome, man. Sorry we had a little glitch there. Not sure what happened.
That's all right. Did you hear everything I had to say? Or?
Yeah, I believe I got you. I know it's probably the Wi-Fi is not the best there in the trailer park.
Well, I tell you what, I get out there and I move my trailer around to get the best reception. You know, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Sure. Yeah, I get that. So anything else, man, you want to touch on? Like I know there's a lot of ground to cover here, but we kind of touched on the Street Outlaws thing. And did you do that for very long, or were you just kind of just putting your toes in the water?
You know, I tell you what, them guys, like I said, they're a good old group guys. They're still doing their thing. You know, they called me and they wanted me to come out there. You know, so, you know, I'm not really sure, you know, what they were thinking, but, you know, I got out that way and, you know, started talking to them and stuff. And I'll be honest, they seem real cool collected on the TV, but as soon as you show up, you know, shoulder strong, I tell you what, they fold up quicker than Cracker Jack, know what I'm saying? I thought I just opened up a box of saltines at extra salt, know what I'm saying? They were just falling apart on the old Scroyo. They didn't know what to think. They said they didn't know what to give me money or give me EBT card. I said, it don't matter. I'll take both. I'll take them right to the grocery store and feed old Charlene, know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It's all right. It's okay. You know, I eat steak on Monday and Roman noodles on Sunday, and I was bringing home the victory. They just didn't want to give old Scroyo a chance. I would say, let's throw a little bit of gravel here on this surface, and Daddy get out there and show you how it's done. I don't know. Them boys are something, boy. I tell you what, they go real fast on the TV, but they sure do a lot of talking, you know, a lot of talking.
So what you're saying is there's a lot of prep work to the no prep.
Oh, yeah, boys, I tell you what, and it's kind of like watching old Stiffy film. You got so many boys over here, you know, blowing and going, keeping everything all hyped up and ready to go. You know, it's like, you know, they're trying to keep their old boyfriend hard. Your cameras go this way, and they're over here working on the track and stuff. I tell you what, it's like being at the NASCAR race. You got so many affiliations, and everything's in the back screens. I tell you, it ain't nothing like a gravel road out in the middle between two cornfields, you know what I'm saying? Random cow just walk across the ditch. You never know what's going to happen. That's realistic. That's on prep right there. Yeah, that's right.
Well, yeah, definitely. I get you, man. I kind of wondered if maybe that's what had happened. And I know the Derby world's missed you. I've had a lot of people ask, hey, aren't you friends with Scroyo? Yeah, where's he at? I don't know. I haven't seen him. You've really kept to yourself, and I'm glad to hear that your son's coming up in the Derby world. That's pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, he likes it. I don't do a whole lot of shit talking, you know, when the old boy's on the track. You know, everybody gangs up on me. That's one thing, but you know, I don't, you know, I want that little man to have his own shot, his own chance. I don't want to take a spotlight away from him, but you know, like I said, I do a lot of announcing locally, and you know, we run a lot of local shows, and you know, if these bigger shows, if they, you know, they accepted food stamps, you know, we'd be right in there. we got plenty of those, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it takes quite a bit of money to be able to run competitive and have a lot of fun at, you know, all the big shows, and we'd like to do it, but you know, like I said, you know, we got to hold the small show fort down. You know, someone's got to do it. Hell, might as well be us. You know what I'm saying? You know, we make them laugh and we make them holler, but, you know, you do them both in the same night, you know, it's a good year. You know, some people wait all year for that local fair show, and, you know, we like to make sure we're there to piss them off, you know, a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you also, man, I know you do a little bit of auctioneering and a little bit of singing. I see here and there every once in a while, whenever a little video
Oh,
would slip
yeah.
out. So you wear a lot of hats.
Yeah, we try anything to have fun, really. You know what I'm saying? I like to do a little singing. I like to do a little poking. I do a little dancing every now and again. I like that. My body's getting old, though, so we slow that down a little bit. It's not really a two-step anymore. Now it's like a 1.5. You know, Daddy got to get up and go to work, so we slow that down a little bit. But yeah, you know, I do a little auctioneering, you know, do a little auction on the side. You know, when your tongue rolls this fast, you just, you know, you might as well put it to work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 212, baby, 315, 678, 9 to stay alive. Oh, baby, baby. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, if it's got a polish, we'll sell it. You know what I'm saying? If someone's going to buy it, we'll sell it. It don't really matter what it is. We're going to put it out there. We're going to get the bids for it, and we're going to sell it to the highest bidder. You know, it don't matter. $1.75, $325 bill. You know what I mean? We're going to put it out there. Someone's going to buy it.
I like it. I like it. Maybe we'll see you out again at Blizzard Bash. Every once in a while, they need an auctioneer. Maybe old Tim Clark could get you out there to be his auctioneer sometime.
Well, I tell you what, if he wants to make some real money, that'd be a good phone call for him. I tell you what. You know, I know what a guy likes, and, you know, a guy likes money, you know what I'm saying? And I get the toppest dollar for it, you know what I'm saying? Take it right out of your pocket and put it in mine.
Well, man, you're looking pretty good. You've aged well. What's it been now? 5, 6 years probably since the world saw you?
Yeah. You know, we put that Facebook page out there, and believe it or not, you know, a lot of the youth today in the derby world don't know who I am or what I am, or probably call me a crazy loon if they ever seen me, and that's okay. That's all right. But, you know, back when that video, you know, Facebook hit the scene, well, we only put out about 10 videos, got a lot of excitement, had a lot of fun, and, you know, set back, took a couple steps, and, you know, went to some different directions. You know, we still did our derby thing, but we did it locally, not as so much hype. And, you know, about last year, the year before, we put out a small TikTok page, got a little bit of hype on that. You know, we don't really push stuff too hard. You know, I just like to have fun. And if I get people notice it and they like it and they want me to keep doing it, that's one thing. I ain't going to force nothing on nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, and I mean, most people, they, you know, TikTok creators and all that, it's almost like they're acting, but you're just showing your daily life, what you go through on a day's basis, running the roads, hustling, taking people's money, cashing checks, and breaking necks, right?
Oh, yeah, it's real crazy, you know, when you start showing your everyday life. And some people, this is a show, you know, and hell, I'm just out here, you know, doing me. Pissing somebody off one at a time, know what I'm saying? You know, someone's going to piss down their leg, it might as well be me.
Oh, yeah, I hear you, man. Well, you really are. You're looking good. You've aged well. I don't see a lot of gray in the beard, and, you know, I know you've been busy, but it looks like you've been living pretty stress-free.
Well, now that on the other hand, my body might say stress-free, but, you know, I got some old, you know, some old webs back in there, you know. But, you know, we're trying, you know, wear a smile and, you know, and see how far it can take you. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, in this upcoming years, you know, I might get out there, might venture out and get a couple of these big shows and, you know, do some handshaking and some smiling and, you know, do a little bit of drinking, some backyard grilling, you know, see if anybody and, you know, who out there remembers old Scroyo and, you know, who wants to get down and party, or, you know, maybe it's time, you know, for some new blood to come up in and do a little bit of entertaining. But, you know, it's just all about fun, you know what I'm saying? And I'm all about fun. So you see me, smile and wave, and, you know, maybe we'll have a laugh or two, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was just thinking you're up there in that area that you're in, the old chicken man, Mikey Gray, a good friend of Track Shots up there. And like I told him before, and I'm telling you, if you ever come to a show Track Shots at, we'd love to have you on. Come up there, call a heat with us, and maybe we learn something from you about the media business.
Yeah, old Mikey Gray, chicken man, he's a damn good friend of mine, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he sure does know how to do it. It don't get much better than that fellow right there. Yep, anything you say to him, he's taking it to the grave. Hey, good old folk. But I see you guys out there, and I'll come holler at you, shake your hand. Everybody's got something to learn from somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure some of the guys, Tix and some of those guys will be a little bit starstruck kind of to see you. But, hey, I'll just say he's one of my old buddies from back home in Kentucky, and maybe we'll get them lined out and get you introduced.
That sounds good. That sounds good. Who knows? Maybe somewhere this year, maybe old Scroyo might get in a car or minivan, get out there on the track for one of these big shows. And, yeah, you know how it is. Forward, reverse boards, it don't matter. We get out there and find out who's got big old puppies between four walls of dirt. Know what I'm saying? Be a flip-flop of my extravaganza. Woo!
Hey, that makes me think, man. Maybe we can get old Mike Tix to get you in a car this year if you decide to do that at the Minnesota Throwdown when we go for the world record attempts again. We had 111 cars last year. I think the record's like 127. Maybe we can make old Scroyo in the mix there.
Oh, man, that sounds like fun to me. I'd be down for it. You just give old Scroyo a call.
Yeah, we'll let Tix know to make sure to get one ready for you. So, other than that, is there any more plans? Anything you could tell us? Are we going to see you again, or where do we stand with Scrotum Yoder's future? Near future, I should say.
Well, I tell you what, I wasn't going to say nothing, but there might be something in the works. You know what I'm saying? Might be something coming up. Something for everybody, and it'd be nice, for everybody to holler at me and let me know that, that they want to see something come about, and maybe it'd help me work a little harder. But definitely got something in the work. Everybody's going to enjoy it, and I tell you what, 2024, if it ain't good, it's going to be great, and if it ain't great, it's going to be a hellacious funny watching it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I know we all look forward to that, man. And Scroyo, I appreciate you doing this. It's good to hear from you. Good to reach out to an old buddy, and especially bring you on Track Shot Chat and update the Derby world. Like you said earlier, there's a lot of kids, a lot of younger guys coming in the sport that don't know of the old Scroyo and the legend that there is. So this is going to be a good introductory to them. And with that, Scroyo, can you tell them where to go find some of those old videos?
Well, I tell you what, you can go to my TikTok page, old Scroyo. Just type in Scroyo, and it'll pull it up right there. Hell, you could Google Scrotum Yoder or Scroyo, and almost all the videos pop up. There's a YouTube page at Scrotum Yoder. There's a Facebook page, Scroyo. You type in anybody of those, and they'll get you some good content. But the most content out there is going to be on the TikTok page. Just Scroyo at the TikTok, and it'll bring up a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of good watching. Hadn't been posting a whole lot, Daddy got to go to work and make a check just like everybody else, so it's kind of hard to work and play. But we do it. So get on there and don't judge too harsh. Just a good old boy of the country, with a heart of gold and a big old dong. Just trying to make a living like everybody else. Know what I'm saying?
I get it, man. And hey, maybe sometime we could have you back on. Love to have you back on as a guest in Track Shot Chat if you decide to do a little something else and kind of get back into the public eye a little bit. If not, we certainly appreciate you coming back and checking in with us, and maybe we can do that again. If you remain out of the public just every once in a while, come on, give us an update on Track Shot Chat.
Man, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you reaching out to me. This has been a lot of fun. And, if everybody likes to see me again and I'm out and about, I would like nothing more to, come sit down with you guys and just having some good old fun. You know what I'm saying? It's good old Derby boys and the Derby family just having a little bit of fun. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, absolutely. I agree, man. And you guys heard it. So get on here, like the post, share the post, comment the Track Shot Chat. let Scroyo, know what you think. You want to see him come back to some shows and get out and do some things. Go to his YouTube account, his TikTok. I did that here a few months ago, watched back some of the old videos and really enjoyed myself, had a good laugh. That's been several years. We've all grown up, like I was saying, got a little older. So it's fun to go back and relive those days.
I tell you what, I bet I got a scar for every good moment that happened. Know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of good times. I tell you what, you young ones, if you ain't making memories, you're missing out. You need to be out there. Everything you do needs to have a story behind it. Know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. I would agree with you 100% on that. And I often think about these kids that have it different than we did coming up and learning about the sport differently than, now you can just find it on a computer, where we had to see it at a county fair or something of that nature to get anywhere. So technology has been a wonderful thing. And people like you, TrackShotLive is doing a lot of different social media stuff, all for him, Alex Vasco. Lots of great people out there, and there's tons more. Dirt Road Mafia, I could go for days, but it sure has. The dynamic has changed since our childhood.
Oh yeah, I remember rolling up on the trailer in inspection line with old Dad, pulling the fuel cell out before inspection on the trailer. It don't get no better than that. A lot of people today, if you see someone do that, that guy don't know what he's doing. He don't need to be at the track. That's dangerous. He's going to get hurt. Back in the day, fellas, that's just how you did it. That's just what it took. You buy a derby car on Thursday afternoon and take it to the track on Saturday. That's what it was. It's guys like that to make, that's the reason why the sport is today, is because of guys like that.
I 100% agree, man. Absolutely. And you're lucky to have been around it as long as you have and reached the status that you've reached in this sport. I mean, whether we see you again anytime soon, you've reached a certain level of respect you've commanded here in our sport. And then the street racing world also, obviously.
Yeah, that street racing world, they're scared shitless of the old Scroyo, know what I'm saying? I don't get invited much over there no more.
Well, I get it. I mean, everybody hates a winner. You still hear me there?
Yeah, I hear you. Yep, I hear you now.
Oh, I thought I lost you for a moment, but Scroyo, I really appreciate you coming on, man. Enjoyed it. Hope to do it again sometime, and maybe just discuss some of your next adventures and what's to come at a later date.
Man, like I said, I can't thank TrackShot, TrackShotLive enough. TrackShotChat coming and hollering at me, give me this chance. It's been a lot of fun, and hopefully there's some more coming on in the future. I sure do like getting on and and making some people smile and having fun while I'm doing it. So I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I think some of the discussions you and I have had about things in the future is it may come to light sooner than later. So we both got some positive things to work with there and look forward to.
Hey, buddy, I really look forward to it. I appreciate it a lot.
Yes, sir. All right, Scroyo, you take care and don't be gone so long this time.
Well, I have to write down a direction so I know how to get back. Know what I'm saying?
All right, buddy. Thank you so much, man.
All right, take care.
I've been from Pennsylvania to South Dakota looking for Mike Ticks. I'll tell you what, I just might turn this whole place into a violation station. If it ain't got a whistle, it ain't official. right. I'm at Mount Rushmore, just trying to pick out my place. You know, I think me and George go good side by side, but old Honest Abe Bear looks like a man of the law. I figured, you know, right below George would be fine, but I'm here just patrolling. Once I was here, I figured there's some riffraff going on. So I'm gonna patrol a little bit, see what's going on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me, ma'am. What are you doing?
Taking photos.
Who are you taking photos for?
JD Derby and Ultimate Derby and TrackShotLive.
Carry on, ma'am. Carry on. Keep it right there, bud.
This is federal.
Hey, just shut your What's this?
I need to see.
TrackShotLive.
Yeah.
You know Mike Tix?
I know who Mike Tix is. Yes, sir.
Where's he at?
I haven't seen him.
I've seen you before.
I don't think you have. I'm new.
Is there a derby in town?
There is a derby in town.
Who's putting it on?
Sam Williams. Do you?
Back
What
up.
you got?
Back up, bud.
What you got?
Back
This
up.
ain't your jurisdiction, bro.
But I'm not in your hood.
This ain't-
I'm not in your
this
hood.
ain't your
Back up.
You need some help, sir?
Back up. Whoa, whoa.
You need some help?
Listen, guys.
you need to
Listen.
step on.
You guys with ticks? You guys with ticks? You with ticks? You with ticks? You with ticks? Whoa, ma'am. Come here, ma'am. Ma'am, where you going? Where you going, ma'am? Come here. Ma'am, hold on a second. Hold on a second, ma'am. Hold on, ma'am. Ma'am, wait a second. I think I recognize you. You sell hats? I'm pretty sure I seen you in Deadwood. Ma'am, what's in this bag? Just keep it moving, ma'am. Keep it moving. Oh, yeah. I think I see him. Is that Mike Tix? Nope, that's an eagle. Wait a second. That's Eagle Rock. No ticks. I don't see him. I hear there's a derby at the summit. We're going. I bet he's there, for sure. I've seen you around before. You smell like California. You know Mike Tix?
No. Like Twix Candy Bar? Are you looking for a donut?
You getting smart, boy?
Don't cost
Just
me a donut,
just
huh?
keep it moving. Keep it moving. You guys know where Mike Tix is?
We got some information.
You got information?
We know where Mike Tix is. Come on.
Come on, follow us. We'll take you there.
Wait a second. Are we good? I mean, we're good, right?
Yeah, we're fine.
We're just fine. Just
Don't
taking
worry.
a little ride.
Little ride? Little ride?
Just a
It's a
little
little
ride.
ride.
Can I bring my friends?
No.
I hope you like blindfolds.
Hey. You like eating little square meals, buddy? Out of a straw? But then you start talking about walking in.
How about I stand there like, man, I'll look good right under George one of these days, and you two walk up behind me.
I got a message from Mike.
Whatever you do, you gotta get Joe on the ground.
Do this. No, it's not. Well, here, how about I throw you on? What? Hold on, wait, time out.
When have you ever
Hold
cared
on,
about
shut up,
Joe?
Hold on, shut up for 1 second. You know, I've thrown everybody on the ground but you.
Yeah.
If you throw me out, I'm telling you,
you're
gonna
next.
be under
You're next. In the snow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, sorry.
All right. So what is going on?
We do. We're here for the Demolition Derby. You know, out of everybody in this track shot group, I never thought in a million years, Uncle Bill, you'd be the one getting me arrested.
I wanna taste the pain. I think I'm seeing all red. 2 bullets in the gun, 1 shot to the head. I need a blank space. 'Cause everything thinking I could take the pain. Yeah. I'm gonna go down swinging. I get lost in the feeling. I'm gonna find my way.
Oh! What, Broccoli? You gave up that easy. I just videoed it. I'm gonna send it.
Everyone had to be mature, be butts and nuts, and then there's Bobby.
Fucking Bobby.
Bobby don't like us.